Previously, we did an introduction to Pilates. Some of the foundation exercises we used at the start of the class, we're going to use some of those and add a few more advanced movements on as well. So all you need is simply the space of a yoga mat and a little bit of water if you need some through the session. So onto your back first of all. So all we're going to do to begin with, place our palms facing upwards, straighten our legs out. Let's go through how we find our neutral pelvis to start. So we're going to push our lower back into the floor, which brings our pelvis through into posterior tilt. Then we're going to push our bum into the floor, which creates an anterior tilt and a bit of an arch in our back. And then if we sit in the middle of the two, that is the neutral pelvis, whereas the equal pull and push from the abs and the lower back, which is what we're looking for. So lower back into the floor, creates the pelvis going through, so the abdominals are pulling through. Bum into the floor, creates that arch in the back. We're looking for the mid-range, that neutral position. Bring your feet back, have a gap about a foot between your heel and your bum. Again, palms facing up, thinking heavy shoulders, light arms, and just drop your shoulders down towards your hips. So from there, we're going to inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale. So this time we're going to engage by 20% and we're not going to see any change in our midline. So we're going to inhale and exhale, inhale So next we're going to flow into a pelvic curl. So keeping our palms facing upwards. Again, we're going to inhale. As we exhale, we peel up off the floor, trying to create a nice diagonal line. Inhale at the top, and then exhale as we're lowering down one vertebrae at a time until my bum touches the floor last. Then we inhale, and then we're exhaling, peeling up off the floor, creating that nice diagonal line, trying to keep our knees, my hips, and my ankles all in one line, and then we're lowering down again. I'm just going to repeat that. So we're peeling up off the floor, hit the top, slight inhale, and then an exhale as we begin to lower it down. And then inhale, followed by an exhale. One more. Fantastic. So next we're going to do a single leg lift. So again, we're keeping that same, the lateral breathing, we're keeping that 20% engagement. So we're going to keep it there. We're going to exhale as my left knee comes over my hip, shin stays parallel. I'm then going to inhale and then exhale as I lower. I'm going to repeat the process on my right. So we're really looking to keep it nice and strong, that 20%, and then lower down so there's no change. So as my leg comes up, I'm not dropping into either side, I'm keeping that neutral position. We're going to place our hands behind the head. So we're flowing from one exercise to another, and the movements will get tougher and tougher as we go through. So interlock our fingers, place our hands towards the top of our head, bring our elbows in towards that peripheral vision. Again, my feet are staying exactly where they are. And then we're going to inhale and exhale as I come up into the chest lift. My chest is coming up just off the floor. I'm looking down towards my pelvis. I'm inhaling on the way down, and I'm exhaling on the way up. Again, focusing on that 20%. And as we're coming up, we're exhaling on the way up. And then inhaling on the way down.
Where do you want this? Sorry?
Just leave it there, that's fine. Exhale on the way up. And then inhale on the way down. This time we're going to bring our left knee into the equation as well. So this time we're going to bring that left knee up. And then down. And then right knee. And then left knee. Excellent stuff. And then just relax there. So for the next one, we're going to place our hands onto our legs, onto our thighs. We're going to inhale, exhale, and bring my knee so it's sitting directly over my hip. I'm then going to do the same with my right. From there, I'm going to do a chest lift up, so exhale up into that position. I'm then going to place both hands onto my left knee. I'm going to exhale, put my right leg out at 45 degrees, keeping that 20% engagement. Inhale as it comes in, exhale as I extend out. Inhale as it comes in, exhale as I extend out. So let's move my hand across to the knee that is inwards. Really try and lengthen that leg out. And then lower yourself back down again. So to make it a little bit harder, we're now going to place our hands behind the head. If you want to stick to that level, that is absolutely fine. But if you want, if you're ready, place your hands behind your head. Same again. So we're going to exhale and bring my left knee always directly over my hip. My shin stays parallel. I'll do the same with my right leg. Keep the 20% engagement. I then exhale into a chest lift. And then I'm going to exhale. My left leg out. And then my right. Inhale when it comes in. Exhale when it goes out. Inhale when it comes in. Keeping that 20%, my leg extends out. I'm not rocking towards that side. I'm keeping it nice and stable. That's where that 20% engagement comes in. And then down. So the key thing for that is not to drop out of that chest lift. You naturally want to sit back down into it, keep yourself elevated in that chest lift position, and that gets even greater results. Should we do it one more time? If you want to make it more challenging, we're going to twist towards the knee that's staying in whilst the other leg extends out. So hands go behind my head, interlock my fingers, elbows come peripheral vision. Exhale, my left knee over my hip. Same with my right, 20% engagement. Exhale up. So my left leg's going to go out first. Still keeping that 20%. 45 degrees. And that leg goes out. Leg is in. It's always knee bent. Shin stays parallel. And then relax it back. So at this point now, you'll begin to feel that your muscles are actually engaging how you want them to. We'll work on the mind-body connection. We've done the hip association with the legs only, and now we've incorporated the upper half of that rotation. So that last one was a spinal rotation whilst extending the leg out. So that's the abdominal and hip flexor coordination. So this time, palms facing upwards. We're going to inhale, get that 20%, exhale, knee comes up, shin stays parallel. Repeat the process to my right. So this time we're going to exhale, twist to my left, slight inhale, exhale as I extend my legs out, inhale as I bring it back to the center. As I'm going across, I'm exhaling, keep my left shoulder on the floor, slight inhale, Exhale as I extend my legs out. Inhale to the center. Exhale as I go to my left. Slight inhale. Exhale as I extend my legs out. Inhale as they come back through to the center. Exhale as I go to my right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring it back to the center. So this is that lumbar spinal rotation there. Exhale as I go to my left. Inhale. Exhale as I extend my legs out. Inhale to the center. Exhale as I get to my right. Inhale, followed by the exhale. Inhale to the center. Exhale to my left, followed by an inhale to an exhale. Inhale, center. One more time to the right. So it's exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, back to the center. Just bring your knees in towards you. Just helps to reset a little bit. And then place one foot down on the floor at a time. Okay, we're going to do that one more time. So again, palms facing upwards. We're in that start position. My heels are about a foot away from my bum. My palms are about a foot away from my side. Palms facing up. Heavy shoulders, light arms. So my shoulders are dropping down towards my hips. Keep the 20% engagement. Exhale, left knee sits over my hip. Shin stays parallel. Right leg the same. We'll go to the left first. So exhale, inhale, extend. Inhale to the center. Exhale across. Inhale, exhale and extend. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the left. And then extend down. Good. Back to the center. Exhale to the right. Inhale. And exhale. We always inhale. Just prepare yourself. Rather than going straight through and rolling, we break the rhythm. Inhale to an exhale. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Exhale out. Inhale to the center. One more time to the right. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale. And then back to the center. Excellent stuff. This time we're going to straighten our legs out in front. We're going to place our hands out above our head. We're having our palms facing inwards. My hands are a little bit wider than shoulder width. So from there, I'm really lengthening my body out now. We're going to do an inhale into a chest lift and an exhale up through, sitting up nice and tall, really sitting up, extending that spine. Inhale and an exhale as you control the movement on the way down. Inhale into the chest lift, exhale up and through, sit up nice and high, and then control as you exhale on the way down. So your arms just floating over past your ears on the way up. So it's inhale, exhale, up, inhale to an exhale on the way down. Inhale, exhale up, inhale, exhale on the way down. It's all about control on the way through. One vertebrae at a time on the way back down. So just draping it back onto the floor. Control as you go back through. And then inhale into an exhale. Up nice and tall. And then control on the way down. One more time. Inhale to an exhale. Up and through. Inhale to an exhale on the way down. Excellent stuff. Again, catch your breath there. We're going to do one more round of those. So, hands out above your head, palms facing inwards, and here we go again. Inhale through into the exhale. Control as you exhale on the way down. Nice and smooth. Inhale past your ears, exhale up and through. Inhale to an exhale as you're draping that spine back down onto the floor. Inhale to an exhale. So we go up. Inhale to an exhale as we come back. Two more. Inhale through to an exhale up and through. Sitting up tall. Inhale, exhale on the way down. Last one coming up. Inhale as we go past the ears, we go up through. Inhale, exhale on the way down. Fantastic. So bring your knees in. Again, just keep your head back on the floor, it just helps to reset a little bit. Then place your feet back onto the floor. So next one we're going to do now, palms on the floor, I'm going to put our palms face over this time. So from here, exhale, my left knee comes over my hip, followed by my right. Then we're going to inhale, exhale as my legs go up. Inhale, exhale as I push up in the air. Inhale, and then exhale as I control the movement down, back through. Trying to keep it nice control in the midriff. We're going to exhale up. Inhale, exhale, push up. Inhale, exhale, control, control, control on the way down. Back through to knees at 90, sat over my hips. Exhale up. Inhale, exhale, drive up. Inhale, exhale, control, control, control. Back through. Knees still in. Exhale, legs up. Inhale, exhale, push up. Inhale, and then exhale, control on the way down through. Knees come back again. Last time. Exhale, legs up. Inhale, exhale, legs up. Inhale, exhale, as you control, control, control that movement back down. Much more of a challenging movement, that one, but as you probably tell, it's all about controlling the movement, and that way you hit the movement on the way up and on the way down, 2 phases, so it works your muscles twice as hard, which is exactly what we're looking for. So what we're going to move into next is we're going to go onto all fours. We're going to lift up out of our shoulders, and then from here what I want you to do is just raise your left arm out to the side and your right leg. And we're trying to keep our body, so I'm looking straight towards the floor, 20% engagement. We're going to do 4 breaths. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. So we're going to do the opposite side. The key here is not to lean to the side that's on the floor with the knee. We're trying to keep it as level as we can. Imagine you've got a midline, you can see on your mat on the floor, just try and stick to that. So hands on the floor, lift up out of my shoulders, and this time do the opposite. And back down. So it's not about how high you lift your arm or your leg up, it's about keeping the control so you're not twisting your body too much. Okay, so we're not leaning to the knees on the floor. So same again, lift up out of my shoulders. And back down. Other side, so lifting up. And back down again. So that exercise can be as challenging, and any of these exercises can be as challenging as you make it. The key is how still can you keep it whilst you're holding that leg out and doing the breaths. It's not about twisting up too much, it's keeping that midline nice and controlled. So as we're in this position, we're now going to flow onto a front support. So my hands are going on the floor. I can lift up out of my shoulders. I'm going to inhale, then exhale, then extend my right leg back, so my toes are pointed in. It's going to be forward to slip on the floor. And then I'm going to inhale, exhale, so my left foot goes back. I'm going to pull my pelvis through into that posterior tilt by engaging my abs 20%. And here we go for 10 breaths. And back down. So this full sort of front body support is a full body integration. So what we're looking for is lengthen your body as much as you can, lift up out of the shoulders, pulling that pelvis through into that posterior tilt, which engages the abs. So you won't get any hunch in that back with your bum in the air. So we try again, 10 more breaths. Hands down. Lift up out of your shoulders. Inhale, exhale my right leg, toes curl underneath. Inhale, exhale my left. And then put my pelvis through into posterior tilt. And here we go, 10 breaths. Excellent work. So again, it's all about keeping that engagement there, not releasing it. The moment you release that 20%, you'll find it either go up or you'll go through too much. So in a slight pull through and up to keep it engaged. So next up, sitting onto our bums, we're going to do some rolling. So we're going to look down towards the pelvis, feet off the floor, inhale, exhale to roll back, and then come up. Great stuff. So this is a nice one. It's massage out that spine, because as you roll through, vertebrae at a time touches the floor, and as you come back up, it has the opposite effect. The key is that tucking through, so looking down. So as you roll back, you roll through the movement rather than land with a flat back. Let's try one more time. Great stuff. So again, great, easy one to do. Simply just rolling back. The key thing is the motion as you go through. Try not to land with a flat back. That's where you look down, so it curls your body over, so you get that rolling effect is what we're looking for. Final one we're going to do is we're going to do some leg prone beats. So what we do here, so lying face down on the floor, interlock your fingers, head onto your hands, heels together, toes pointing out and pointing downwards, so you're trying to really lengthen your legs. We're then going to raise our legs up off the floor, open our legs, and then bring them back together 20 times. The key here is to keep your legs nice and straight. So the more I bend them, the more the hamstrings. Really extend them. And relax. So the more you extend the legs, the more engagement you get through to the glutes. Let's try again. Head down onto your hands, interlock your fingers, heels inwards, toes outwards. Raise the legs up off the floor, legs straight. Here we go. And relax there. Excellent stuff. So today, what I want to show you in this session was some exercises. So it's not a full 45-minute session, it's enough exercises to challenge you. There are more advanced movements in that session. We started off with the basic foundations and we progressed on to the advanced movements. Keep practicing them, and then you get more and more used to them, and then we can give you more and more advancements. Once your body gets used to something, we need to challenge it some more. And there's so many things we can use to challenge your body in Pilates sessions. So keep practicing this session and come along and join me for Pilates sessions on a Tuesday evening in this fantastic studio at 5 o'clock. We also have Pilates as well at 1 o'clock on a Wednesday afternoon. So do come along and try those sessions in person, and keep trying back these as well. And I'll put some more sessions on here showing you different advancements of some Pilates exercises. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you soon.